Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 19th, 20th, 21, and 22nd. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're new to the channel, you know that this is the introduction. It's tagged on to all of the videos, but if you want to bypass and cross-watch, cross-watch your moon, your rising, ascending, all the good stuff, then go down there to the description, and I will have put a timestamp when the introduction ends and the videos begin. Anyway, because this is now the week, Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my my Guardian Tarot cards. And I will pull one from these Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, written by Frances Monroe, artwork by Judy Mastrangelo, and then my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for the main introduction reading that I'm doing right now, I will use my Waite Rider, my traditional, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So what's going on in the stars per se? We've got really the major thing going on right now is that on the 22nd at 9:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that Libra season will begin. It is also the time for if you're in the northern hemisphere, the autumn equinox, and in the southern hemisphere, the spring equinox. Okay, now, following that on the 25th at 5:54 p.m., again Eastern time, the new moon in Libra. So we've got some, very interesting days that, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Interesting days, interesting times. Now, Libra energy does want to try to make some balance out of things. Doesn't necessarily have to be the way it was. Doesn't have to be the way we think it's going to be either. We do have Mercury in Libra right now. It is retrograde. And as we go a little further down into September, we will have Venus coming home to Libra. So it'll be some interesting times. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's see. What do we have going on for this week in the energies? What do the energies have to say? What does higher power, God? Remember, if I didn't say this, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, whoever that is to you. And let's see what we have here. Okay, let's go on. Remember, all court cards have dual energies. Pages underlying energy is our Pentacles, which is our earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, money, job, career. We have our Knight energy, which is our rods or wands energy. Fire energy, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, very determined. We have our Queen, who has the water energy, which is our cup energy, and that is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And that's fluid, emotional, very spiritual energy too. A lot of times it can be very relationship and romantic energy. Then we have our King energy, and that is our sword, our air energy, our Aquarius, our Libra, and our Gemini energy. And that is about strategy, clear thinking. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm trying to get somebody out there. Doesn't mean that you're on the right track per se, but you're thinking very clearly. And it's strategizing. It could also be about hearing news. So let's see what we have here. Anything reversed does have a little stronger energy to me. So it's kind of like, let's pay attention. Let's see what we have here now with the Waite Rider Tarot. First card is, the Ace of Wands. So now, Wands is that rod energy. That is our, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries is the main player right now. And that one has Jupiter, which is retrograde. So there is largesse there. There is good fortune there too. So we do have that positive. Ace is a 1. 1 is a new beginning, a new start. The new start in something very passionate, something very promising, very, it's going to be worth putting your energies into it. Okay? It's worth seeing where it's going to go. Now, it is something that I do feel it will be very prosperous for the future. It may be on the harder side for the present. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. We've got that Queen of Wands, or Rods. Now, the Queen, like I said, underlying energy is our water energy. So there is this emotional side. There is this very caring side. Wands, again, is our fire energy. So there's a very passionate and very outspoken side here too. So this is the Queen. The Queen steps into her power. The Queen rules. She rules. She rules with a kind heart. However, she is very sincere and very, in some way I'm getting kind of a bossy energy. She's very bossy about what she wants done. And she really doesn't take no for an answer. She doesn't take no, it's like, no, it is my way. It's my way or the highway with this. But these two are about something going forth. And, the Queen of Wands is somebody who, she's bigger than life. And she really wants to go forward with this. And she feels that everything that she's doing is for the right. Okay? It doesn't mean that it is. It just means that she believes it to be the right thing. Okay, now, interesting with this, now we do have the sunflowers that are behind her. And that's always, and she's actually holding a sunflower there, so that's always bright and always good future type of energy. We have a black cat that's sitting at her feet. Now, some people feel black cats can be a little bit on the, can be very, they can be bad luck. I am not one of them, but she does have that black cat. And again, we are entering, and I don't know if this is why I'm picking this up so much with that cat. We are entering, if I didn't say this, the time as we get into, All Hallows Eve, we get, we're in a very holy energy, holy ritualistic energy going forth. Actually going forth from like the 23rd on. And this is a time when there is a lot of thinning of the veil, and there is a lot of energies going beyond the veil and, to both sides, from the physical to the metaphysical, from the metaphysical to the physical. So something about this Queen and this black cat, I'm not quite sure where I'm at with this yet, but she is holding the sunflower. The sun is always shining. The sun, whether we see it or not, the sun is positive. She believes she is doing the right thing. Black cat's kind of getting me a little bit off on that. Let's see what we've got going on here. Now, we have our Chariot. Now, this is reversed, and this is a major arcana card. Now, remember I told you numbers have meaning. So we have the 1, and we have a 7 here. So 7-1-1-7. Energy, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is one of those energies that is really all about let go, let God. You're not going to be able to be in control of whatever the situation is. You just have to just trust, and you just have to, in some ways, hang on. I know he's in this chariot. Well, they're not actually running or doing anything at this moment, but I do feel there is a lot of symbolism with this energy here. A lot of times with the Chariot, it means something very fast moving, fast happening. Again, you always look, the Chariot, he's never holding on to any reins. And he's actually, quite, he's just quite where he's at. He's not necessarily anxious. He's not necessarily, too relaxed. He's standing up in this Chariot, waiting for this to move. But again, there is something about this that says, you're not going to be necessarily in control of whatever happens. This is something that happens fast. There is, again, I go back to this, there is, again, a very positive outcome. Whether we see it is I'm just kind of getting this, whether it's going to be known to us at the time, I don't necessarily feel, but it will bring its rewards. It will bring its rewards. And don't ask, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm saying to you. But again, this queen is interesting. She's holding the sun, and I know I'm going through this again, trying to make sense in many ways. Holding the sunflower, which is very, very positive. You know, the sunflower seeds, just the whole brightness of this. But then there's the black cat. Not quite sure. But then we have the Chariot, fast moving. There's also a promotion energy with this. And there is also it's a very positive energy with this too. So let's see what we've got going on now with the Colette Baron read. We're going to pull and see. What is your cat? What's that cat doing? I know that in Egyptian history, mythology, mythos, the black, all cats were very positive spirits, or, signs, okay? So, not quite sure where we're going with her on that one, but we will see what we will see. So, there is something's changing. Whoever this queen is, believes she is doing the right thing, but whatever it is, we don't have the control over it that we would wish. However, faith, this is a good time to just kind of give it to God and let God take that wheel, and things happen quickly. So there is very fast-moving energy for this week between this, as Libra season begins. I'm not sure if that's what it is, this 19th through the 22nd. Again, let's see. There's energies moving. We just may not necessarily see the outcomes, or the outcome which is going to be beneficial to us. We're not going to see just yet. Okay, let's see what we have here. And now we have the King of Earth. So we had the Queen of Fire, very large, very following her heart in many ways, or just doing what she believes she needs to do, passionate. Now we have this King of Earth. Now remember, King's underlying energy is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All of them have lots of stuff going on in them. Libra especially. Libra is very much trying to create a balance, or trying to tip the scales into a balance once again. Okay, but we have that earth energy. So earth energy is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And all of those have some major stuff going on with them too. Pluto is retro in Capricorn. Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus retro. And then we have Virgo. We're switching out from Virgo. And we have, what do we have? Venus is in Virgo too. So there's a lot of strong stuff. But this is about money, job, career. This is a subject matter expert. So whatever this is going on, I feel like the King of Earth has it all in hand, has it all in check. It's basically the King of Earth is going to make it all right. But, and again, strategic thinking, money, job, career, that Chariot, again, very fast. Again, everything that's going on this week, it's going to have a good outcome, but at the same time, we may not necessarily see the outcome. But the King of Earth, I feel like the King of Earth has it all in hand. And the King of Earth is a subject matter expert, could be a professional, could be a lawyer, could be a doctor, could be somebody who comes in and, knows his stuff. So we have the feminine energy, we have the masculine energy, we have some masculine energy here, we have some divine energy here, but this is also divine energy too. So we've got some interesting stuff going on. Whatever it is that's happening, it does turn out okay. We just may not see it or know it until we do. Okay? Okay. Now, let me know what you read in the cards. I like to hear that. What do you think is going on here? But also, too, please, and again, happy birthday to Libras as we leave Virgo season the evening of the 22nd and enter into Libra season. So happy birthday to Virgos and happy upcoming birthday to Libras. Now, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You keep me in business, so thank you very, very much. And I really enjoy, talking with you. So why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my Scorpios, and how are you today? Well, we're entering into Libra season, and what that means, this is the season, I should say, that you need to really start wrapping things up. Get rid of a lot of the old energies, get rid of a lot of the old doubts, the old negativities, the things that just have been holding on and anchoring you, because this is where you get rid of that, so when your season comes along, you can start fresh and that your future is bright and shiny, okay? So I'm again, Libra season is, let's get rid of it. Don't even try to hold on anymore. Just let it go. If it's yours, it'll come back to you. If it's not, you don't need to have that clutter in your energies, okay? Okay. Let's see what we've got going for our Scorpio. So that's one of the things to work on during Libra season. So let's see. Higher power, what do we have for our Scorpios? Okay, this is the first time I've done the earth and the air energies. First time that all of the cards have come up reversed. So let's see what we have here for our Scorpios. First card is Three of Gabriel. Well, this is a good energy, wonderful energy. Three is creativity. It's also celebration. It's also the power of three. Gabriel is our fire energy. Now, the real big energy going on right now is Jupiter in Aries. Even though it's retrograde, it still is a very powerful, positive energy. So, Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our passionate. It is very, it's very overwhelming also, this energy. Now, the Three of Gabriel talks about your ship coming in. It talks about your possibilities. It's like the money is coming in, so now with this money coming in, you've got abilities to choose other choices. Or it opens doors for you. It opens opportunities for you. So it's like money comes in, abundance comes in, your ship comes in, but because it comes in, you now have more opportunities than you felt that you had before. So this is very positive. This is very wonderful. Don't just, don't focus necessarily on the money per se. Focus on the possibilities that can come about because of the money. Okay, so something that maybe you have felt a little bit like, I've been wanting to move, but I couldn't do that, and now I can do that. I've been wanting to start and again, I'm not giving you financial advice, I'm just giving you some examples. I've been wanting to start my own business, I couldn't, but now I can. And even if it's a small business, even if it's a small business and you still stay where you're at, never tell you to leave your job with this, but it's kind of like the opportunities now are possible, okay? So, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Your next card is Epiphany. So now we have a 3, we have a 9 and a 3. 9 is let's wrap it up. You have everything you need. Don't get so stressed out. Don't worry about it. Epiphany is also the Hermit. The Hermit, this is also Archangel Raphael. Raphael was in the Magician card, the number 1. When he says, as in heaven, so on earth. Epiphany is when you really kind of see things clearer. When all of a sudden things start to like, oh, that's why this has happened. Oh, some of it is looking at yourself too. Some of it's, kind of doing that digging out some of the old energy, some of the shadow working energies. It's a really good time, I think, for my Scorpios to do a lot of shadow work, but only if you are willing to look, okay? Because that's the thing. So it's not always easy to do this, but it is not a bad time for you to do that. You have to look. It's looking at yourself with all of your warts, all of the darkness, and then coming to a conclusion where you're like, okay, I can forgive that, or I can move on from that too. Okay, so Epiphany, this has that type of energy. The hermit goes to his quiet spot. He goes to his sanctuary in some ways, and that's where he communes. He communes with God, Source, Gaia, whoever that is for you, and he just has that connection, meditation, and because of that, new thoughts come. Aha, aha moments. Okay? Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. And there he is with his light. Next card, the Lovers. So now we have, all of this is derivative of threes. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 threes. So we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It is the energy you put into something. This is Archangel Raphael. This archangel has a lot of healing to heart, matter, spirit. Also has healing to finances too, believe it or not. So this is something where resolution can come about. But the Lovers energy here, this is doing and knowing and making decisions based upon what you know is right. Not necessarily what's right for you, but you know is the right thing. Sometimes what's right for us is not necessarily what the right thing is also. However, because we've got these two cards here, the Lover energy, and this has been kind of going on and kind of weaving its way through. This could be very relationship energy here too. This could be just kind of like finally understanding, oh, I understand what this relationship's about. I see what I want in this relationship, because the Lovers I am feeling, besides it being healing, is about relationship type of energy. And the Lovers could be exactly what it's talking about. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. And I feel like that's the thing. That's the thing. You've got an amazing time here, my Scorpios, to find love. It's an amazing time to find love, the power of love. Now that could be intimate. It could even be in whatever your work relationship is. I'm not saying well, it could be, but it also could be in your home life too. So it is something, this is an amazing time where you can find the power of love. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Or you can feel the power of love. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Well, that one wanted to come out. And again, we have a 3. We have a 3 of cups. Cups is water energy. It is your energy. Cancer and Pisces energy too. Fluid, emotional, spiritual, romantic energy too. Wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. New beginnings or happy endings. Interesting with that one too. Okay, going back to that Chariot in the introduction, and sometimes it's like, the hands off the reins, hands off the wheel. Let go, let God, whatever's going to happen. But let's see what we've got here. And again, you have those three, that 3 energy, which is really strong here. So let's see what we've got here with Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. Here we go. Not reversed. Wisteria Fairy. Okay, she came up, I think, in Gemini. So if you have any Gemini in your birth or natal chart, you might want to take a look. Unleash the power within you to make changes. Ask to be given the wisdom that will allow you to grow. Okay. Very young fairy energy there. So that's the thing. So this could be a very new relationship here too. So let's see what we have here. And these are some cherub, or what we know to be cherubs. They're not traditional, but so, and again, very young energies. So this could be a very young relationship, new relationship happening. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Scorpios during this time. Here we go. Reversed. Amethyst, and I love amethyst. Spiritual insight, creativity, psychic protection, courage. We've got a lot of purple here too. So what does this mean, my Scorpios? Please let me know. Is there a new relationship going on? Is there so many possibilities? Okay, take a moment to comment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, though, my Scorpios, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.